Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to pack a punch on the brand new Zombies map, Dead of the Night. Now, there are a bunch of different challenges in order to open up Pack-a-Punch, so I'm going to show you guys every single one of them. A lot of people's tutorials left out all of the different challenges, so in this video, it's extremely detailed. I show literally everything from every single game I've played, and I also got some other footage from my other friends as well to record this video. So the first thing you need to do, guys, is you need to activate the Sentinel artifact, just like on Voyage of Despair. It's going to be right here on the right above the grand staircase, and you just activate it, and then you are able to actually start doing all of the challenges. So the first challenge that we are going to be doing, guys, is going to be for the pink stone. Now what you're going to want to do is go like from in front of the statue, like with him facing you, and you go into here in the bedroom hallway. Now there's three different vases. It can be that one, it can be the one right in front of the bed, or it can be this one over here. One of them is going to have smoke coming out of it, so you want to knife it, and what you have to do is get kills next to this little stone. Now it's different for the number of players, so it's 5 for solo, then it's 6 for co-op 2-player, it's 8 for 3 players, and 10 for 4 players. So as you saw, there was a clock there. Now there's 3 different clock locations that you need to check and make sure that one of the clocks is going to be ticking. So that's the one that you need. But in this video, like I said, it's really detailed, so I'll show you all the locations. The first one is right here in the main hall, and this one was not ticking, so it's not that one. The next one we're going to be going to is going to be in the billiards room. Now this is the room with the pool table. If you guys don't know what billiards are, basically there's a pool table in this room over here. So we're going to be checking this one, and this is in the billiards room like I mentioned, and it's right here. That's the second clock, and the third and final clock is going to be over here, and this one is going to be in the dining room. So you go through the east hallway and to the dining room, and this one will allow you to press square, and on the floor there's going to be a clock, and what you have to do is one player that is playing has to stay inside the clock the entire time. Now a bunch of zombies come out at you and they're really strong, so that's why I went down here. You just need to be really careful. Make sure you have a decent gun for this because it can get pretty tricky, to be honest. So just make sure you kill all of the different zombies that come, and then once you do that, there will be a tuning fork that will come from the clock that you are able to grab, and that is going to be the first piece. As you can see right here, you're just going to grab the tuning fork, and that is the first piece for Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So the next one is going to be down below in the cellar or wine cellar area, and there's going to be 2 different vases down here. The first one is right there, and as you saw, the stone was behind it, and the other one is going to be on the other side of the room. Now there's only 2 different vases down in the wine cellar, so once again you have to get a bunch of kills, and I press square on it, and now what's going to happen is I am actually going to get a pretty creepy painting. So you're going to get a ghost challenge. Now the ghost challenges, there's 6 different possibilities for this challenge. So the first one can be 3 different paintings. So the first painting is going to be up here, and it's this one with an old guy and a daughter. Now you will notice what it is once you gaze into the stone, so it's going to help you a lot with that. Now if you don't get that painting, there's also going to be a painting over here, which happened to be the one I got in this game right there. And if it's not there, then you can make your way through the music room. You're going to go back out here to the east balcony, and you're going to go back into this room over here, and it's going to be this painting right here. So what I'm going to do is go back to the painting that I actually got, which was like a lady with, she looked like she was like wrapped around the waist with something right here. So as you see, you press square, and a ghost is going to spawn out of it, and what you have to do is follow the ghost. Now the ghost is going to go to the graveyard 4 times, and there's also 2 other locations that the ghost can go, which I'm going to show you guys. So as you can see, we're going to follow the ghost all the way, and in my game, like the painting, it went directly to the actual graveyard, so you do have to buy the doors in order to open it up. and the grave that it goes to will be different every game. It won't always be the exact same one, so you could get a different one, but you will always get a ghost challenge every game. So as you can see, we're going to follow it, and it's going to go over to one of these statues and actually break the statue, and the tuning fork is going to come out of it. So as you can see right here, it's going to go in the statue, and boom, there is the second piece that you need for Pack-a-Punch. Now I'm going to show you guys the different possibilities of where the ghost will actually go besides the graveyard. So as you can see, another one that you need is a doll. So you can get a ghost to spawn here, and this ghost, basically what you're going to do is follow it. This one also goes to a grave. I forgot to mention that. So that one always does. The next one you might get is a noose, which is down in the wine cellar. You press square on this one, and a ghost will spawn, and eventually what it's going to do is go into a wall, and it will actually allow you to open the wall. It will break on its own, and then you can grab it. And the last and final one is actually going to be a scroll, which is inside the study, and you press square on that, and a ghost is going to come out, and this one is going to like drop a painting, which is going to reveal a safe. So you go up to the safe and press square, and it will open, and you can get the last tuning fork. So that's really, really cool. And the last and final challenge we have to do is going to be behind where that like Atlas guy is holding the globe. And this one is going to be down here in the study area. Now, I forgot to mention that there's a couple different locations where this vase is. One can be up top in the study, so always remember that there's one up top, and then there's two that are below this, like in the library study area. One's right there, and the last and final one, guys, is going to be on the other side of the room, behind where I checked, kind of next to the skeleton area, or there's like a skeleton there, and as you can see, it's right there. So once again, you're just going to get a bunch of kills, and this one is going to be a perk machine. So this one's a little bit different. Now, the weird thing about perks on this map is they change every game, and in this game, I ended up getting the raw perk machine. So there's actually 5 different locations that perks can spawn out of the 4 different perks. So I'm going to show you guys all the locations now. One of them can be down in the wine cellar area, as you can see right there. The next one is going to be behind the grand staircase in there, and that one always seems to be Danu. The next one is also going to be down a little ways, and this one is going to be in like the back of the cemetery. This one is always in the back usually, and that's the thing that sucks about it. Like, you do have to open up the cemetery, which will cost you points. The next one is through the dining room, and this is going to be near the greenhouse terrace. Now this one you have to go all the way around the back through the gardens, and this one can be over here. And the last and final perk location is going to be right like outside the main hall, and this is, you go through the north atrium, and it's going to be back here in the forest terrace. So those are the 5 different locations. So in my game, like I said, I ended up getting raw, which was in the back of the cemetery. So once you go to the correct area, you're going to get some smoke to appear on your screen, and what you're going to have to do is kill a bunch of the vampires called Nosferatus, and you're just gonna have to kill them. Now, they are pretty strong, so I'd recommend using like your specialist weapon for this one, just because it makes it a lot easier no matter what you use. I like to use the chakrams. You can use the hammer, you can use the staff, or you can use the viper and dragon. So once you kill all of them, the last and final one is going to drop the last tuning fork, as you can see right here. So what we're gonna do is grab that. Now that's all 3 of the tuning forks that you need. So now we're going to go back out the entrance, or just out to the back forest area, which is the way that the big statue is facing. And you're going to go back here and you press square on this to use the tuning fork. And what it's going to do is all that prima materia is going to disappear from this, and it was blocking a gate. Now the gate is going to open, and a werewolf is going to spawn. Now the werewolf is the boss for this map, so you're going to need to kill it pretty quickly. Now, to be honest, guys, it's not that strong, but it can damage you really fast if you let it. So I would recommend throwing, like grenades at it and stuff like that, and just also shooting it. It's pretty strong. You can use your specialist as well, like my friend was doing, and it will freeze him like on 9. So once he dies, then you're all set. You can go and open up Pack-a-Punch. Now, It opens Pack-a-Punch right away, but I would recommend killing him first, otherwise he could kill you. So you go all the way back to the back of the forest, and there's where Pack-a-Punch is. So anyways, guys, that is a full Pack-a-Punch tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to have a bunch more tutorials coming out within the next couple days that's going to show you guys how to do everything on this map. Thanks for watching, and peace out.